forces and Georgia Tech off the field here once again.
Nate McCullum is deep for Aiden Swanson, the punter. And McCullum signaling and secures it at the 30-yard line. It looks like they're going to be in it at the end again. On first down, Sims rolling out, being chased, dumps it off to his tight end. The ball comes free. Are they going to rule catch and fumble, or an incomplete pass? The catch was made by Benson. Barrett Carter with the big hit, and they're going to rule catch and fumble, so it is a 1-yard gain.
Pads popping out here today.
Four out of bounds. Ball is brought back to the spot of the fumble.
Barrett Carter just all over the field. Excellent job. Picture perfect tackle, knocking the ball loose.
Back to the ground game. Hassan Hall can't get the edge. Clemson just too much speed. Levante Bentley was
a great camp. I think Wes Goodwin might try to heat him up here with some pressure.
Sims stepping up, climbing the pocket, taking off, and he gets hammered to the ground by Trenton Simpson at the 35. So it's 4th down and 5.
Some twists and just use a 4-man front.
He brought 5 there, brought Trenton Simpson over the center. Nice job retracing when the quarterback broke the pocket and tried to rub it. You're right, Tom. This front 4 doesn't need a lot of help.
Shanahan with a bad punt, but it takes a good bounce for Georgia Tech inside the 15-yard line. And out of bounds at the 30. And a lot of people thought this was an interesting comparison, saying that his top 2 quarterbacks remind him of when DJ Uiagalelei was the backup to Trevor Lawrence. Some thought it might have been when Kelly Bryant was the starter and Lawrence was the backup. As a pace.
Confident. You know, we haven't seen him push the football down the field at all.
We didn't see it in the bowl game last year. Almost every pass was a swing pass or underneath. See what happens on 2nd and 8. Uiagalelei looks like a designed quarterback run, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Daquan Dowse, and he pick up 3rd down and 8. In trouble, steps up, and now flips it forward, and a good tackle there on pace after he made the catch at the 20. So it's 4th.
White slides down, has a 3 technique. Really good job condensing that pocket. And then you see Ace Ely coming on the wrap inside.
Did a good job in there. Georgia Tech looks disciplined defensively. Good punt. McCullum has it around the 28-yard line. 13 of their 24 plays have gone for 1 yard or less. And again, this is a stout Clemson defense, as you see right there on the jet sweep. Malachi Carter picked up and slammed to the ground by K.J. Henry.
Not fooling. The veteran defensive end just gets up the field unblocked, and that's a mistake.
Sacks last year, movement by Georgia Tech.
False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
You think of the guys on.
They had a load of players in the National Football League. Another movement off the left side for Georgia Tech, just shooting themselves in the foot.
False start. Offense number 55. 5-yard penalty.
Eyes than just we have in the graphic for Wes Goodwin.
5th penalty on Georgia Tech. Sims comes back and gets a chunk of it back, about 8 yards out to the 23. You know, Wes Goodwin is a place where he could have gone. He said, that was a sign, I'm staying at Clemson. Underneath, it's juggled and then caught about 8 yards short of the line to gain, so it's going to be 4th down.
Doesn't hurt that you have this kind of talent to work with at Clemson, as people around the sport think he's going to be a rising star as a defensive coordinator.
Clemson blocks the punt at the 20-yard line. Ball is rolling around, and it's scooped up at the 15 by Spector. He gets leveled out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Business. Excellent job working inside, fighting through that block on the interior. And a big-time block by Donnelly, and a scoop by Spector.
Who is the big back for Clemson at 230 pounds, is in here behind Uiagalelei on 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line. Mappa gets the carry, stood up. And forward progress stopped at the 3, so a gain of 2.
It's bringing the fight to the Tigers.
2nd and goal from the 3. touchback at the 1-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and goal. It was Ace Ely in there again. The 2 straight run plays till they run it again. They will. Uyunglele slips and down he goes at the 2-yard line. 4th down. Do they take the points after the block punt?
Will Shipley enters the game.
They shift those 2 tight ends over to the left side. It's going to be Shipley, and he walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
To make a statement, I would have to imagine there was a lot of words mentioned by Dabo in that huddle.
Point after is good by Potter. 7-0 Clemson.
Jordan McFadden helping pave a path. Sometimes you go behind your best players. Good call there by Brandon Streeter.
There are some new faces and new places on that offensive line. Now can Georgia Tech muster up some offense? Be a touchback and come out to the 25-yard line. Now a quick word through the last 6 plays. -2 yards for Georgia Tech. Early 2nd quarter. 7-0 after the block punt, and a long pass that's high but caught at the 30-yard line. E.J. Jenkins, he's tackled immediately, but they get
securing the catch.
Try to target him more. Transfer from South Carolina, also played at St. Francis. Here's a run play, and Dante Smith sneaking under an arm tackle to get a much-needed first. From the 36, Sims to Smith out in space, able to break a tackle, and then grounded at the 43-yard line. Levante Bentley eventually on the takedown, but Georgia Tech now getting some positive plays.
No question. Look, they're trying to replace Jahmyr Gibbs, Jordan Mason. Dante Smith was here last year as the 3rd back. Excellent job with the stiff arm and spin. 8 yards needs.
Brett Davis missed the tackle. Pressure off the edge. Sims gets rid of it. And you see the arm talent on display there. A bullet into Clemson territory. Again to Nate McCollum, who he has targeted often here tonight.
Well, it's underneath zone coverage, and it's an excellent job of McCollum shutting it down right there in that open. Picking up the tempo here, Dave.
Sims with time. Fires over the middle, and it's caught again for a first down by McCollum.
But a nice job reaching behind and making the catch.
Pressure in the face of Sims, and the pass is high. And incomplete. He was going for Benson. Talking before about the growth and leadership of Jeff. Wasn't left there by mistake. He wasn't forgetting about the rule. He wanted to show leadership as there's a penalty marker down and let his coach know that he's taking accountability and being responsible.
False start. Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And the reason we tell that story, the penalties continue to hurt Georgia Tech's progress. 2nd down and 15. Sims in trouble. Trying to get out of there. He does. Past the 35 and scoots out of play, so he got the 5 yards back. Best drive of the day for Georgia Tech. 7 plays, 41 yards. Can they keep it going? Here is a screen. This worked earlier. Smith, and he's tracked down and dropped. Boy, the speed of Trenton Simpson. No gain on the 1 for 6 in his career, and this is a 50-yard attempt. And it's no good. Into Clemson territory, and it remains 7-0 Tigers.
If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them,
Places too. Wow. Uyunglele again, a little trouble with a snap. The ball's on the ground, but an incomplete pass intended for Ngata. They just can't get going offensively.
And it's another. Well, taking any shots downfield gives these guys a chance. You got playmakers.
Uyunglele over the middle, big hit at the 40-yard line, and got it driven back by Jalen King. So gain of 7, 3rd and 3 coming up.
Excellent.
DJ looking, now airs it out, got a man, it's caught inside the 40 by Collins, and inside the 35. Finally a ball thrown down the chains. Again, snap a little off, swing pass to Shipley. Did this a lot last year. Shipley has the edge and knocked out of bounds at the 20, but 14 more yards for Shipley. What's Clemson's defense has played and Georgia Tech's offense has struggled. Uyunglele on a design run inside the 15, breaks a tackle, can't keep his feet, but did get a first down to the 8-yard line. So a gain of
Healthy wheel.
Looks nimble out there, Tom.
He does.
give to Shipley down to about the 6. And what you guys are talking about, you know, the bowl game last year, he was at 250, and he told us he lost 30 pounds. So at some point last year, goal from the 6. Uyunglele on the rollout, fires, incomplete. Going for Davis Allen, the tight end. So 3rd and goal from the 6. Big play here defensively for Georgia Tech. DJ looking, now forced to leave the pocket, throws back in the end zone. That's a strike, and it's a touchdown. Bo Collins got free in the back of the end zone for 6.
Woke up and put together by far his best drive of this season in this ball game so far.
Those two guys know each other well. They played high school football together for a couple of years. Bo Collins last year at 31 catches. He's the leading returning receiver for the Tigers, and he gets his first touchdown of 2022 and a big score for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Matt Berry, man.
Matt Berry, a guest on our shows during college football season.
I've been called worse by certain broadcast partners, not you, Dusty.
I would never. Dave, come on.
All right, so 14-0 Clemson. It just feels like
What he needed to get that confidence going and really use it as a springboard for the rest of this ball game.
4 of 6 for 53 yards and a touchdown that last drive. Jeff Sims going to work and got his favorite target, Nate McCullum, a first down out to the 40. It's a critical 4 minutes.
Try to simplify things pre-snap.
Sims to the air, gets hit, gets rid of it, and he finds McDuffie out of the backfield. That was well done. Going to see all kinds of movement pre-snap by Georgia Tech to get set up. 2nd down and 3. McCullum, and he's got a first down into Clemson territory.
Chance to be one of the premier covers in college football.
Wide open across the middle. E.J. Jenkins inside the 35. So a gain of 16.
Once again by Jeff Sims.
E.J. Jenkins transfer from South Carolina. Sims taken off here. Brian Brzee slings him to the ground for a sack and missed the spring.
Watch the hands here. Okay, little shake here. He's going to start inside. Little shake, gets the hands off the rip, works out. So well done by Brian.
3rd down and 12 for Georgia Tech on the 35. And they're just going to get some yardage, and Sims did more than that. He got him to the 28. Now maybe Georgia Tech has a decision. 4th and 5. Plenty of time for Clemson, too. They called the timeout earlier, and from 45 yards, Kelly splits the uprights and gets Georgia Tech on the board. So clock is at 1:08. Still that one timeout. Uyunglele, pump fake, and now shows the arm strike, completing that after the hitch. And E.J. Williams fighting for yardage, gets the first down. They have to get to the 46-yard line. Uyunglele looking and sidearms it. And no first down, but a flag. Kobe Pace brought down by Charlie Thomas.
An ability to really run the football effectively in that first half.
See if they started off with Will Shipley on the ground. They do. And Shipley doesn't get much. Only a yard brought down by Keon White. Here's Tom.
Is that logical? That's for everybody to debate. That's the answer I got.
All right, Luke, thank you. 2nd down and 9. And Shipley stumbles but gets positive yardage. Dragged to the ground.
It's interesting, too, Dusty. You talk about Clemson's inability to run the football consistently. And talking to Dabo, you saw right there going.
He's at the top of your screen on 3rd down and 3. Uyunglele in trouble, gets hit, and then gets rid of the ball. And it's picked up at the 25-yard line. His arm was going forward. Backfield often.
Well, there's a matchup they've identified. It's the true freshman Blake Miller, and Keon White is having himself a day. Jeff Collins told us they're excited about watching him. Last year injured before here against Clemson.
The coaches told us Keon White loves football, just loves football so much. They were all excited about the all-blue uniforms. They told him about it. He says, I don't care. I'd go out there in my practice jersey. I can't wait to play for Tech after starting out his career at Old Dominion.
This Clemson defense, it has been ferocious and as advertised. Negative plays. They've been #1 in the country since 2012 in tackles for loss. 5 in that first half. As you see Brian Brzee getting down the line of scrimmage, making plays. How about Trey Williams and Aroro changing the line of scrimmage?
Snap and the right side of the offensive line for Georgia Tech bit.
That's the 3rd time that's happened. So you get a move call right before the snap. The defensive linemen, they move laterally. They don't move forward.
Delay of game, defense number 11, movements not coming into the game, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So
Interesting.
I don't know how that was any different than what we saw earlier, perhaps more demonstrative, and that's why they made the call. And Smith with a gap. They run it well here, down to the 40-yard line. Best run by a running back for Georgia Tech today.
In the open field.
Tech going up tempo from the Clemson 41. They've been able to get into Clemson territory a few times. And down goes Sims. Fumbled the ball. It still gets his hand on the arm. This time the ball came out.
KJ Henry, a little stutter. Arm over with the rip to clean those hands off.
With heads-up play to jump on it. Second down and 18. And Sims hands it off. And breaking tackle, stiff-arming Smith. Gets good yard.
He's been the biggest bright spot at running back for Georgia Tech.
Right, Jahmyr Gibbs transferred to Alabama, their leading rusher from a year ago. Sims going deep, got a man, but he overthrew the receiver inside the 20, Malachi Carter. Gonna call a timeout here. Boy, you'd love to think they'd want to save that.
Timeout, Georgia Tech, their first.
Love to save it for the fourth quarter, but they burn it here to talk about what they're going to do on 4th down and 6. Team down the field, but they're going for it here. Down 14-3. Sims over the middle, and it's caught. A diving catch inside the 30-yard.
Zero pressure. Nobody on the top of the field. Just a quick slant. That ball is on target. Wow. With some
18-24 passing for Sims. The interception came on the first play from scrimmage. He'll run it here. 6'4", 220 pounds. Bouncing off defenders. And they finally blow. Got a ton of talent, and we're starting to see that here. Again, movement by Georgia Tech. Like 70 flags on the field.
False start. Offense number 67. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Get a lot of move.
They put Sims under center here on 1st down and 15. They fake the jet sweep and set up a screen. And McDuffie inside the 20. Inside the 15. Down to the 12. A screen. Almost 11 quarters since they've scored a touchdown. Going back to the end of last season. Just 3 wins a year ago. Sims in trouble. Throws into traffic. And it was almost picked off. Intended for Luke Benson. There were 3.
But it's KJ Henry once again. Game on the outside. The end's going to come inside first. The defensive tackle is going to wrap. Call that an exit. In first, tackle second.
Sims with time waiting. Fires end zone. Got a man! Pulled in for the touchdown by E.J. Jenkins. Big target, big play.
Big time play from Jeff Sims and E.J. Jenkins.
9-play, 57-yard drive. The point after makes it 14-10.
We got a ball game.
Which again makes the decision at the end of the second quarter not to put your offense on the field with time, just watching how they move the ball. Even that more curious. Be another touchback and come out to the 25 here.
Take a look back at that. An outstanding throw to finish it off.
Play action, and Uiagalelei, that's a forward pass, incomplete. There was some pressure as he was trying to dump it off. So 2nd and 10. They got Maffa and Shipley in the backfield now. And Uiagalelei again with pressure, tried to dump it off, and it was in. 3rd down and 10. Uiagalelei takes a shot, single coverage, a lot of contact, and there goes the flag. Free snap, but there was
pass
no flag
interference.
there.
Defense number 14. Automatic first down.
He puts the ball at the Clemson 40-yard line as they convert via penalty on 3rd down and 10. Now they run the ball straight ahead with Maffa. And he's across the 45-yard line. 6 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Georgia Tech down 4. That's a pass play to Spector on the underhand toss. And he's got a 1st down to the 46-yard line. Spector missed all of last year. But is back in an important part of their offense. Maffa gets some running room again. Maybe that's why they went to Maffa here. Start to
Jordan McFadden paving the path.
stoppage here. Another timeout by Georgia Tech. That means they have just 1 left for the entire game. To call timeout, maybe they didn't have enough bodies.
And by the way, we've got to make a point. As USC, boy, impressive victory by them yesterday. Caleb Williams and that new host of toys he has look great. Should be an awesome matchup on the farm next week. But Jeff Collins,
based on your guys' reaction, I think people probably can figure out who it was that picked him. Maffa gets the first down inside the 35 in the college football playoff. I'm going to ask you that again, though, later, based on what happens here tonight. Uiagalelei going deep and back shoulder. Looked like
route. Samari Walton never got his head back, but not enough to draw the flag. Good job stepping up in the pocket by DJ. Big on big.
Walton, the 4-year starter at corner for Georgia Tech. 2nd and 10. Uiagalelei over the middle. Brenning still on the grab. Inside the 25 and down to the 22. Their leader, Charlie Thomas, on defense. Big loss. 1st down and 10 on the 11. And they're going to run Maffa again. And this time, he does get positive yardage, but he got hit in the backfield. 2nd and 8 on the 9 of Georgia Tech. Uiagalelei in trouble in the backfield. And down he goes. Kyle Kennard tosses. See what he does here at 3rd down and 11. Looking to the end zone. Ngata can't come up with it. Incomplete. 4th down. Coverage by
coverage. Get up there on the line of scrimmage. Run with him. It's in good position. Gets that left hand in there to knock the football.
He extends the lead to 7. Twice 2 Orange Bowls. Chan Gailey, prior to that, 6 years, only 1 losing season. So they're not used to the poor football for that long a stretch. 1st down from the 25. Sims in trouble. And a great play in the backfield. Loss of 4. Clemson turning up the heat. Sims past the 25. Past the
4th and 5. A dart on a slant, but man, quarterback run game feels appealing.
Sims pulls it back, and that throw was off target. They're trying to set up the wide. David Shanahan. And Will Taylor is deep for the Tigers. This one drives Taylor back inside the 20. Fields it at the 18. And a flag is down as Taylor is tackled at the 25.
For a legal blindside block.
Okay.
1st down.
It's important in terms of field position, so Clemson will start on the 24. Now a quick word from Cheez-It.
You got a game here, Dave. Come on.
Can't fool the audience. Quick pitch. Shipley gets the edge. Tony Elliott, now the head coach of Virginia. We'll see what he dials up here for his quarterback on 3rd and 4. Pressure off the edge. DJ hit. Uiagalelei spun, and then he flips it backwards to Shipley, who's got the 1st down past the 40-yard line. Great heads-up play. So 1st down at the 42-yard line. Uiagalelei with a hitch over the middle. It's pulled in inside the 45-yard line. But a lot of talent. 2nd and 3. Uiagalelei, wide receiver screen. Williams, 1st down. Down to the 20-yard line. Right on cue.
Former Tiger and Amari Rodgers, doesn't it?
I like the comp.
Hand off to Pace. Straight ahead inside the 15. It's Pace again. And he stumbles inside the 10 for a 1st down. So 1st and goal from the 9 coming up. Nice drive here by Clemson.
Something out of nothing.
Quarterback run. Uiagalelei breaks a tackle at the 5. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, let's just go quarterback counter. Pull backside guard. It's going to get a kick out block. Brenning Sewell is going to travel with him. Get a seal. Open up a nice hole for Uiagalelei. Runs through the arm tackle. Steps over it as he strolls into the end zone. Well blocked off that left side. Boy, Jordan McFadden buries that defensive end. Really seeing them in this 2nd half lean on the left side of that offensive line and find a lot of success.
Kind of interesting, too, to see length, and DJ talked about it with us as well, about how that dropped weight has really helped his agility. On ABC this Saturday, it's a big game for the ACC. Sims, and it's dropped. That would have been a 1st down, but Luke Benson, speaking of Syracuse, he's transferred from Central New York. Shanahan will punt it to Taylor. Clemson blocked a punt in the 1st half, and that led to a touchdown. Taylor secures it at the 22-yard line for the first time in 6 years.
Wow.
Florida State.
Big win for Mike Norvell.
Run play on first down, nowhere to go. For Pace, brought down for a loss back at the 19-yard line. Clemson's been good on third down this half. Uyunglele from the pocket, going deep, and it's caught for first down by Davis Allen. That was a great throw to the 45.
Love the protection, gives him plenty of time to stand firm and strong. Good platform and base, steps into this throw, and it's a dime. Up top, Davis Allen climbing the ladder.
He's run it 11 times. That's the official number. Third down and 6 here. Uyunglele got single coverage downfield. Collins over the shoulder, can't come up with it, and no flag.
Going to continue to be aggressive.
Sims on second down and throws a strike. Oh, the defender slipped. Malachi Carter.
Bullet from Jeff Sims. Really nice pass. Fits it just over the corner.
In trouble, steps up to run, spins out of a tackle and gets positive yardage. Ball's on the ground, but I'm going to say that Sims was down. Wrapped up by Kevin Swint.
Number Z on the bottom of your screen.
Sims takes off, makes a move, gets hit and dropped. Maybe trying to just draw Clemson offside. The problem is they don't have a timeout, so it'd just be a delay of game penalty if they don't snap it. But they do snap it, and down goes Hassan Hall.
They're all big, tall, long guys, but this guy's a jackrabbit in cleats.
Second down and 2. Off the left side, Mappa powers his way inside the 30. There is a penalty marker down at the 32. Uyunglele to throw, in trouble, steps up, and down he goes at the 14 for a sack. So B.T. Potter on for a 31-yard attempt, and he puts it through, and that extends the lead. We've called so many of those defensive linemen's names tonight. One guy we haven't called, I practiced all summer for it, Rook Arororo. And there's Brazil and Jeremiah Trotter teaming up to take down Sims.
And healthy. Watch his hands here over the guard. Quick arm over, and he's past him before you can even blink. Excellent hands. Inside hand chops down the punch, the quick arm over, and it's a party at the quarterback.
Uyunglele steps up to run. He's got already one rushing touchdown. Didn't score here, but he did get a first down inside the 5-yard line. Shipley. And he's in for the Clemson touchdown, and that will put this one away. Second rushing touchdown today for Shipley.
And a big hole to stroll into the end zone. It's interesting, Dave. We focus so much on offense and defense, and so many times it's special teams.
Point after is good. And the 4th-ranked Clemson Tigers, for a while, look like
to improve. Is it enough for him to keep his job? Absolutely. I mean, Dabo told us DJ is our quarterback.
No, and that wasn't my question. Is it enough to be a championship team?
That can actually play the game that's an actual threat. Clemson didn't have that last year, guys.
On the rollout, Klubnik throws complete. First down to the 42-yard line.
Inside the pocket. I like the decision here. Let's move the pocket, pull a guard out in front. Locates his open man and just...
Keeps it here, faking the pitch and getting the first down. Right on cue with your point about the athletic ability. And their next big game is at Wake Forest, September 24th. Klubnik has a completion inside the 5 to Sweeney.
Faked a screen outside, the dart right up the seam to Sweeney. Fitting a tight window. Whew.
Accuracy.
And he's going to have to miss the first half of their next game against Western Carolina, and you're right. The dam kind of burst once he went out of the game.
Cade Klubnik with his first career touchdown pass, finding Will Taylor. And Clemson's got 40 on the board. You said, we've been told right now there isn't competition. It's DJ's job.
You know, DJ behind Trevor situation, you really have to wonder, is it more of a Trevor behind Kelly Bryant situation. I think as this season progresses, we're going to see exactly how that plays out.
In order for them to really separate from people, I think they're going to have to come up with some way of getting explosive plays on offense.
No question. Trust and allow him to push the football down the field.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Especially on the defensive side. They really showed some fight and just got outmanned as the game wore on.
Hassan Hall up to the 27. And the Tigers run their win streak to 7 in a row with a 31-point win on the road.